Boom! Greetings from YouTubeville. Once again, Danny Savage, Draft Guru. Quick breakdown of Dallas Day 3 picks. Wait a second. By far the best beard on YouTube. Day 3. Listen, the way Dallas drafts, to be honest with you, man, it wasn't that bad of a day. Let's start with 149. Jaden Blue, running back, Texas. He was 15 on my running back board. Basically, had like 800 yards. Then he had like 400 yards receiving. He's in my opinion, he's a third down change of pace running back. And he's a good wide receiver threat. Did I have higher running back? He was 15 on my list. Did I have higher running backs on the board when he got drafted? Yes. But I really like the pick. The Shamar James pick, linebacker out of Florida, doesn't make sense at all. I thought we were looking to go to a bigger linebacker. That's why we brought in Sanborn and the kid from Oklahoma, played for the Titans. They were like 250-ish. This kid's 6'1", 220. Dislocated his kneecap in 2023. We love guys with bad knees. And he ran a 4.7. So this kid is not a big guy, and he's not a blazer. Not a fan at all. Now at 204, they were a Johnny Cornelius. Oregon's right tackle. 6'5", 320. They had to come out of this draft with an offensive tackle today. I don't have a problem with him at all. Next pick, Jay Toya, one tech, UCLA. He was in my sleepers list. 6'3", 342, Big Island dude. Like I said, he was in my sleeper list. Don't expect anything from the pass rush from him, and that's fine. 6'3", 340, just be a big run clogger in the middle. That's all you can ask for him. 239, you got your big goal line back. Phil Maffa, Clemson. 6'1", 235. Silently had like over 2,000 yards the last 2 years and like over 20 TDs. Quietly. The last kid, Tommy, I'm not even Akin Booty or whatever. I'm not even going to butcher his name. Maryland defensive tackle. I'm not even going to try to talk about him. He wasn't even, But at Maryland, they had a one tech that went earlier, so I'm assuming he was a part-time because that's way too big to be a 3 tech. I got to do work on him. I'm not going to be like these other guys that lied to your face about saying, yeah, I know this, that. He wasn't even on my list, man. Wasn't even on my list. I broke down like 750 players. So listen, man, we're Dallas fans. It could be a lot worse, man. At least we got younger in the backfield. We don't have to look at Zeke anymore or Dalvin Cook. Got a young right tackle. Got, two defensive tackles. So I'm going to say, and this is pretty sad, but out of day 1, day 2, day 3, I'm just going to go with, if you go with the positions we drafted, probably the best day out of the draft. I'm going to be honest with you. Tyler Booker was my guard 2. I had somebody else as my guard 1. Jonas Salvia out of Arizona. He went in round 2. Ironically, like 3 guards went in round 2. You could have went in a different direction at 12. 12 was a reach for Tyler Booker. I had Tyler Booker go in the end of round 1. Day 2, Donovan Ezekiel. Can you get to the passer? Yeah. 16 and a half sacks. 20 tackles for losses. Long arms, but what I don't like, he's 6'2", 250. Every single one of our edges are 6'2", 250. That does not help you in the running game. Ironically, man, one edge I had, he went late, Antoine Powell-Ryland to the Eagles. I was high on him. And it's amazing. A lot of my picks went to the Eagles. They had a good draft, man. Eagles had a good draft. San Fran, Arizona, Texans. But whatever, man. It is what it is, man. Day 1, then we took a cornerback with a blown out knee. And I don't know if the Joneses realize every one of our DBs either has a blown out knee or a broken foot. All of our DBs are coming back from blown out knees. That's a bad recipe. But if I'm going to grade this draft from where I'm looking at it, I'd give it like a C+. You know the deal. I like how the boys drafted character guys with a dog factor. We missed on a round 2 wide receiver, though. Yeah. Listen, man, there's still so much talent out there, man. There's so much talent out there still. And Dallas is one of the better teams for, ironically, we get better undrafted free agents sometimes than we pick day 3. So usually Dallas's picks on day 3 are just horrendous. Like I said, you got a third down back. We got a third down back. Jaden Blue out of Texas, who I was high on. But I had higher running backs on the board still. Cornelius out of Oregon, like I said, you had to get a tackle. There's no depth behind Guyton and Steele. Jay Toya, 1 tech. Phil Maffa, like I said, man, he was my number 1 goal line back. I think he was 22, maybe 21 on my list. I had 37 running backs with a draftable grade. Listen, man, 6'1", 235 would be nice. I can't remember. I don't think Dallas has ever had a running back that big, but it is what it is. If I had to give the entire draft a grade, I'm giving it a C+. I'm going to be honest with you. The first 3 picks of the draft just didn't make sense to me. The positions made sense. The players didn't make sense. Just my 2 cents. Ironic. Listen, tomorrow I'm going to start breaking down undrafted free agents. I'll drop highlight pics of these dudes in a video in the comment section, but I'll give it a C+. Hopefully it can bump up Tomorrow I'll start doing undrafted free agents. On Monday, I will rank. I'm gonna not rank. I'm gonna give every team a grade. I'm gonna be starting that Monday. I'll do like a division, like 2 divisions a day. Just pound that out, and then basically like give me like a week, and then boom, amazing creations. What up, Danny? This is the same thing Dallas did last year when they didn't draft a running back. What the F is wrong with? Well, we drafted 2. I mean, listen, man, the way you got to look at it is Jaden Blue is good. I like him a lot. I'm gonna compare him to Tony Pollard. Yo, when I broke him down, he was my 15th, I believe, running back. And I put change of pace. He could come out of the backfield. You know what I'm saying? But yo, we can find a wide receiver. There's wide receivers out there right now. Right now, there's good wide receivers out there. I got higher grade 1 techs that are still out there. There's even some offensive linemen that are out there. And Dallas is one of the teams. Minga, man, you got Jonathan Minga, man. That's who they drafted. I mean, that's who they traded for. That's it, man. I mean, Dax, was the highest paid quarterback in the NFL, so he has CeeDee Lamb, and they're going to give him make do. You're the highest paid quarterback in the NFL. Make do. So, like I said, at least we got fresh legs in the backfield and some defensive tackles in the middle. I wish they would have been a little bit earlier, but it is what it is. The entire draft, I give it a C+. For these guys, I'll be dropping highlight videos in the comment section. Thank you, everybody that were live with me today. Like I said, tomorrow, start doing undrafted free agents. And then Mondays, I'm going to do all 32 teams, give it a grade, give it like a few days, and then we start for 2026. I started for 2026 already because we all know when you're active with the GWO, for life, over and out.